Alright, so I have another real versus rep video here of the Yeezy 500 Salt. So can you guys tell which one is the real and which one's the rep? I'll give you a minute here. Give you a minute to kind of decide. Alright, so if you guess this one as the rep, then you're correct. This one here is the authentic. So we'll keep the rep here on the left and the authentic on the right for the video. I'll let y'all see the box label now. It's kind of a giveaway here with this pair from COCO. I mean, the box is one story, the shoe's another. So, I mean, the box is pretty much a giveaway for that. They could work a little bit better on it, but they did a pretty good job on the shoe. So, with the replica here, their suede is really good on that toe box, and the overall shape is a really strong point here for this version from COCO. And then I'm going to point out some things that I think they could work on going forward with this shoe. So I have worn these, and they do feel basically identical to the authentic pair. So for starters here, on some things I noticed, I don't know what you call these little circled oval parts, but they kind of got the color a little bit off on the outline. So on the real one here on the top, you can see it's a little more lighter or greener versus this one. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but that's one thing I noticed that was a little different. Another thing here, the outsole on COCO's pair is pretty light. I know it's not as worn as my authentic pair here, but the outsole and midsole just don't match colors here. I can't tell if it's because the midsole is darker or the outsole is lighter, but on the authentic pair here, they basically are the same color. So it's a little tough to determine, you know, what really needs work. I think it's the outsole needs to be darker. So enough beating that dead horse there. The back portion, again, overall shape is pretty good. The one thing I think they missed on here is that this portion, the width, is going to be really thick on the replica, whereas the authentic, it's a lot shorter. So I don't know if you guys can really pick up on that or not, but it's just really tall on the replica. Here's a shot of the medial side of the shoe. I mean, you really can't tell a whole lot if there's any difference. It looks really good from here, but again, for me, the main takeaway point is the outsole is going to be just a little bit lighter. And then again, you know, if you're wearing these a lot, they're going to get dirty, and you're not going to be able to tell that they're lighter compared to the authentic. So you guys want to check out the box? I'll show you up close of the box now. So here's the authentic box. Got this on GOAT. A little damaged here, but give you a chance to check out that label. And here's the one from COCO. You can tell, you know, just the numbering on the 10.5 is just a little too big. Some of the font is just a little off. But you know, the box portion here where it actually has the Yeezy 500 made by Adidas, that looks really good. It's just this little label I think they could work a little bit on. The 500 on the top of the box, it's a little bit smaller, I believe, compared to the authentic. So very, very minimal. I mean, who all really cares about the box, to be honest? But if you're going for overall presentation, you know, it's just one thing that I think they could work a little bit better on. But overall fit and feel, I'm telling you guys, these feel exactly like the authentic pair. You know, they're really tight when you first get them, but this suede breaks in nicely. So they're one of the comfiest pairs of Yeezys in my opinion. I think they're up there with the 700s. So here's an overall view one more time of this pair by COCO. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. One more thing I wanted to show y'all on camera before this video is over is the tag on the inside. This is the authentic pair. This is the replica pair. Those look really good. Just maybe a little bit thinner font on the authentic, but you can't really tell. They might have bolded a little bit more on the replica here by COCO. And then here's the insole. So this is COCO's version. This is the authentic version. You can tell I've worn my authentic pair a little bit more than the replica. But flip them over for you. These look really good. Only difference is that this color red is just a little bit more muted, I would say. Not as crimson as the authentic pair. And the authentic pair is just a little bit thicker. You can tell. There's the authentic. Just a little bit floppier here for COCO's pair.
Well, this is what it looked like